Right on time. Can you hear me? We're live. He's frozen. This is unbelievable. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello. We're back.
Hello.
Right on time, live. Welcome to this episode of Pump the Brakes alongside Blake. I'm Eric. Today, we will be recapping the Thursday night game.
Well, I guess Eric Evans is down.
Injuries.
I don't know. Let me,
and
let me
little notes on each game.
Who knows?
First, shout out. My little girl's not so little anymore. Happy birthday, Addison. A damn teenager now. Before we start, he's gone. All right. I don't know what he's doing. He loves to wait until the last damn minute to do anything. So I'm going to wait to get his thoughts on the Thursday night game. I'm just going to go over some quick little injuries. Christian Watson and Mark Andrews officially ruled out.
Oh.
Hello. Are you good? What's going on here?
1 second.
Well, I sure wish you did this 10 minutes ago. Not like anybody's watching anyway. Hello.
Right. This is what happens when you do things last minute.
Well,
yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes. You got a little.
No, it's my fault.
Live radio.
But I actually have a good excuse. I have a good excuse, so.
The excuses are excuses. Is that Tito's in your hand? Okay, it's
we're
game
back,
day.
baby. Football back. Let's just a little more.
Okay. The Thursday night game.
Okay.
The Lions defeated the Chiefs. This Kansas City, this is a problem. We asked the questions leading up to the game.
Mm-hmm.
They're not good.
No, they're I really don't know what to say. When I dropped an ice cube. Whenever I say that, Brady made wide receivers, I assume that the Chiefs wide receivers could catch the ball. Kadarius Toney, I've never seen anything like what we watch. There was a stat that came out that his expected points per play was like minus, I forget what it was like. It's like the worst since 2018. It's like minus 2.84.
Yep.
Which basically translates in layman's terms to you can expect every 3 times that Kadarius Toney touched the ball that game, the other team would score a touchdown.
Yeah, I think
that's insane.
And also, ironically, I think that his third target was the pick six. So he targeted 3 times he scored.
You got to be able to catch the football. Mahomes can only do so much. The throws were right on the money.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a still picture of the pick six, and it's literally in his hands, perfectly led. And somebody said somehow this was a pick six. So, I mean, even look at the 4th and 25 to Sky Moore. He hit him right in the hands.
Yeah. Why are they going for it on 4th and 25 there, though?
I think that, and rightfully so, I think that Andy Reid. Yeah, but I didn't think Reid think they could stop him, and he was right. By the way, I know I sent you this.
Gave up 14 points all game. Like, it's not like.
Yeah, the Lions, by the way, we can talk about how bad the Lions sting. But anyways, I did see this interesting take, and I didn't think about this. And I know I sent you this. The Chiefs could have taken the ball with Patrick Mahomes and ran backwards to their 9-yard line and ran out of bounds. And then the Lions would have been forced to either kick a field goal or score a touchdown, which would have kept the Chiefs in the game, pinned, and the Lions didn't go for 2.
Yeah.
That's fascinating. When that dude posted that, I was like, that is fascinating.
I mean, who even thinks about that? Terry, yes, go Steelers. They're my favorite player of the day.
But you can't run that play if you're Andy Reid, right? Everybody's gonna be like, there'll be some people like me, I'd be like, that was awesome. That was the coolest, smartest thing I've ever seen. And other people are gonna think, oh, he gave up, so.
Yeah, I don't know. Are you obviously no Kelsey? That is a huge factor.
Killed him on 3rd downs.
Are you nervous about the Chiefs going forward?
No. I think the last time the Chiefs started slow like this, they ended up in the Super Bowl. I've seen the Patriots do it 1,000 times, so I'm not worried at all. Like I said, they still have Patrick Mahomes. That is, honest to God, that is the worst game they can play.
Yeah.
Surely Kadarius Toney is not going to drop.
Even bad.
Surely Tony's not going to drop 4 passes a game.
Well,
Surely
he
this guy Moore can catch a ball. Like, they get Kelsey back. I mean, really, their defense played good. They only gave up 14 points.
Yeah, I think if you can buy any Steelers, boy, I got them on the mind today. If you could buy any Chiefs, now's the time.
Oh, by the way, now that we're live, are we live?
Yeah.
You should just open the link up now, because if you open it,
I posted it 20 minutes ago.
Okay. Well, look, I've been scrambling. It's Sunday morning. I'm not in game shape yet. This is the first week of the year. I'm still trying to get timing and shit down. My wife, who I can say whatever about because she doesn't listen to the podcast, she had to have an icy this morning. The first place she went to, the icy machine was broken. Then she had to have food. So I said, you know what? Let me buy some Goodwill. I'll go to the other place that's way far away. I'll get the icy and I'll get the food. Leave me the fuck alone for the next 7 hours of commercial-free football.
Understood. Actually, if you want to get technical, it's going to be 8 hours.
Okay.
Because we're doing an hour right now. We might have one commercial. We might.
Okay. I don't want to go the whole hour there because if I may say, we have a friend who has laid the most electric red zone channel bet you can make. He has put $20 that every game kickoff will be a touchback.
I love
that
it.
means when red zone goes Octobox, that's going to be fucking wild. That's going to be wild.
He's going to be locked in.
And you know one of them's not going to go for a touchback.
Of course. To get back on track here, you're not buying the Lions at all?
No. I think the Lions stink. I think they are what they thought we were. They scored 14 points. Jared Goff is not good. You want to know why Jared Goff's not good? He's gone the second longest streak of passes in NFL history without throwing an interception.
I saw that.
That means you're not taking chances, you're not forcing the ball down the field, and you are managing the game. I told you he reminds me of a poor man's Kirk Cousins. I literally texted you. I said, is Jared Goff Kirk Cousins or does he stink? Which one is it? I will say, to your credit, they have really good skill players.
They really do.
Don't have a wide receiver that can take the top off the defense. Maybe when Jameson Williams comes back, that'll help.
Bingo.
But, yeah, they went to Arrowhead without the Chiefs' best defensive player and put 14 up. Not great. Not great.
Yeah, they really wanted to get David Montgomery going because Jahmyr Gibbs was electric every time he touched the ball.
He looks good.
And then they
they'll phase that out though.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. He looked like a Cadillac. He looked good. That was their shining spot on offense besides St. Brown.
Yeah.
Laporta looked good. Sam Laporta looked pretty good.
Yeah. I think the Lions are good. I like them.
It's not buying
significantly more than you do.
I'm not buying it.
Before you got on, I went over just some of the players that are inactive. Mark Andrews, Christian Watson officially.
Yep.
I mean, it's week 1, so for the most part, most people are playing. In theory, this is as healthy as anybody will be.
Yeah. I picked up Isaiah Likely on the waiver wire for $1 on Tuesday.
Yeah,
free. Stud.
All right, we're going to go over each game.
Okay.
Pick a winner if you have a bet you like.
Okay.
Lay it out. I don't gamble anymore. I'm been retired.
People are saying in the chat they can't find the link. Why don't you post the link to the pod in the chat? Our friend Kevin would like to pop his head in.
Well, you got to be subscribed.
Surely he's subscribed, huh? Y'all live together.
You would think. All right. Texans at the Ravens. Ravens are 9.5-point favorites. Mark Andrews is out.
Yep.
If this isn't the J.K. Dobbins, I'm here game, then I've never been more wrong in my life.
Yeah, you loved Dobbins for a long time now.
Yeah.
His over under rushing yards is 61.5.
Over. That has to be over.
Jesus. No, zero hesitation, by the way.
They should win. They should win easily. There's no Mark Andrews. Just feed your man. It's simple.
So what are you taking, the Texans or the Ravens minus the points?
Well,
If I
believe
may, can I read you this stat before you? I've written down a few stats, so if I may
Yes,
read you the stat
please.
before you make a decision. Week 1 underdogs of 8 or more are 25-9 against the spread since 2003. Teams that missed the postseason and opened Week 1 as a road dog are 51-29-2 against the spread since 2011. You got the Ravens breaking in a new offense. They got a lot of new players. Against Texans, really returned everybody from defense. Got Derek Stingley back. LSU, go Tigers. I'll take the Texans plus 10.
Yeah, I think I would too,
Okay.
just because I hate the Ravens.
Yeah.
That's all. They did me so dirty
Also,
last year. I haven't recovered.
Side note, started my pick 5, 0-3, so I'm due.
Yeah, that is not good at all.
Well, and I have the documentation to support this. I'm much better in NFL than college. I don't even know why I even fool with college. So,
Well,
yeah, I'll take the Texans plus the 10.
There's just no cure, friend.
There's none. No, there isn't.
Also, why do we poison our bodies the way that we do? Like, what? Why do we drink?
I'm drinking right now. Surely you are. It's opening day.
Oh, I'm on my 3rd water.
Oh, Jesus.
Panthers at Falcons. Falcons are 3.5-point favorites. Over under is 40.5.
I like the Falcons. I think the Falcons are going to be better than people think.
I do too.
They have a very, very, very good offense. Let me preface that by saying this: Desmond Ridder can just simply dump the ball off and get rid of the ball. Like, I think it's going to be a long year for the Panthers.
Yeah, I think the Falcons are, like you said, better than we think, especially give them credit for.
Yeah.
I think this is a team that if they would have went out and got Derek Carr instead of the Saints, like they would have been the favorites to win the division.
I agree.
Like they just
There's
need
a lot
piece
of
like that.
There's a lot of smart people that are taking the Falcons at like plus 350 to win that division.
So are you?
I don't hate it, but I think the Falcons. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm never a big guy on laying 3.5.
Yeah, no.
The math actually says you should never buy the half point. You end up losing. You won't come out ahead. I would just take the money line or something. Just be done with it.
Bryce Young's first start. Anything you looking for? Anything?
No, I think they're bad.
Yeah,
where we say
the
Falcons have a lot of good skill players, the Panthers have a lot of not good skill players.
Yeah, Adam Thielen, baby.
Is that their wide receiver 1, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
They still got Terrace Marshall, but I don't even think he's playing today. Whoa. The Bengals at the Browns. That is now a pickle.
Yeah, that line. I mean, I was picking the other night. It was 2.5. It's a pick'em now. I mean, I will say this: the only thing that scares you about that shit is when everybody's on the Browns like this, and it's the smart play and all this shit. Kind of like Nebraska was the smart play yesterday, or Texas Tech. By the way, Texas Tech should have covered. Fuck. But anyways, yeah, I'm still sticking with the Browns. I love the Browns this year. I think if you want to bet the Browns Super Bowl, you need to do it now, because if they beat the Bengals, it's going to go from 40 to who knows.
Yeah, for sure. Joe Burrow's first game as a billionaire.
Yeah. $219 million guaranteed.
Why does everybody keep saying he's the highest paid player in history? But Mahomes signed a $450 million contract. What am I missing?
I think that
it's not all guaranteed.
Well, guaranteed, but I also think that Burrow's money went onto his contract now, right? Is that correct?
Yes.
I'm not a fucking contract guy. I'm a fucking football guy. I'm here to play.
The game I'm most looking forward in the early slate, Niners at the Steelers. I love the Steelers today. I love Kenny Pickett.
Yeah, same.
Yes.
You know how I feel about the
D's. I'm not doing well. Thank you for checking in.
Are D's and Kevin going to jump in the pod like we planned on, or
I don't know.
I mean, this is unreal. I thought we'd have like a wild jungle on this son of a bitch right now, but this is just tame and boring.
I'll be honest. I don't think I can handle a wild jungle right now.
We need a wild jungle. You need to stop drinking so much, and we need to get this shit together. Yeah, everybody loves Kenny Pickett. He's
I love
fucking
Kenny
good. They won their last 5 games that he started. What do you mean for some reason? Maybe that's why you fucking went 1-40 yesterday.
How soon until we see Sam Darnold for the Niners?
I don't know. I told you, like, I just don't think that they're going to put Purdy in these situations to where it's going to be like, oh my God, he's terrible. He's throwing 3 interceptions. Like, they're not going to allow that to happen. They're going to line up. They're going to screen you to death and draw you to death and RPO you to death. Like, I don't know. I just hell, Purdy won what 8 games that he started and finished it. Like the dude never lost a game he started and finished. So I don't think he's terrible.
Are you taking the Niners and laying the points?
Oh no, absolutely not. I'm not. No, I'm not. You know, I'm not that sold on Brock Purdy. Like I'm just saying that you're saying, oh, we're going to see Darnold. Like I don't even know if we'll see Darnold this year. I mean, like,
well,
I don't know.
I think we're going to.
If I'm picking this game, which I just passed, I would take the Steelers.
Yeah, George Pickens, anytime touchdown.
Oh, I took him out of the lineup. You said we were good with JSN.
Well, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Just a simple touchdown.
Okay.
This is probably the worst game on the slate. Cardinals at the Commanders. The Commanders are a 7-point favorite.
Yeah.
Over-unders 38.5.
Okay. That's going to be a bad football game.
That is not going to be – that's going to be an eyesore for sure.
I actually feel pretty confident in the Cardinals covering that spread, though.
Really?
If we're thinking a low-scoring game, right, give me the dog. I wouldn't bet that one, but that's just going to be a bad game. Is that the worst game of the day, probably?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Kind of excited to see Sam Howell play a little bit, as much as Ron Rivera has talked him up here lately. You think he was the second coming of Christ.
Yeah. Also, another West Coast team going East Coast. So I don't like the Cardinals at all.
Okay.
Bucks at the Vikings. Vikings 4-point favorites. Totals 44.5.
Mm-hmm.
That total seems high.
It does. You want to talk about a game I'm just not interested in? Like, just give me this. I'm just not interested in this game at all.
Yeah, we had some people.
Whereas, like, I want to see Sam Howell. I don't know. Maybe he is decent. Like, I know Baker Mayfield's terrible, and I can't watch Kirk Cousins play football. So,
well, there are some people in this area that are kind of buying the Baker hype.
No, there can't be.
Oh, yeah.
Like, legit, or they're just fans, like being fans?
I think it's legit, but I think it's because the fan, like, I don't know. I hate to call him out, but Stephen Rowland he's buying it. He thinks
Stephen Rowland thought Willie Taggart was going to save Florida State, and then he wanted to fire Mike Norvell like a year ago. So you can't trust what Stephen Rowland says.
No, and you know what? He just said yesterday that he thinks he was wrong on Norvell.
Oh, yeah, you fucking think? You think? When they went 5-7 2 years ago, I could pull the tweets for days. You know, why is he still here? Blah blah blah. Stephen Rowland is the ultimate schizophrenic fan. He's a complete schizo. Love the guy. He's got a beautiful yard of grass, but he is a complete schizophrenic as a fan.
Jaguars at Colts. Jags are now 3.5-point favorites. Total 46.5.
Hammered, huh? Jeez, Louise. That line opened at 5.
I like the Colts, man.
Well, you know, I said I like the Colts. I like them outright. I do. I really do. I heard a stat earlier. What was it? It was division dogs week 1 are like 7-0. That's crazy. Yeah. So yeah, I told you 5 days ago I like the Colts. So I'm not backing off.
Can I say something? I feel like we've been recording for 3 hours. It's only been 19 minutes.
Jesus, man. Jacob Dees. Yeah, Dennis Dees he always said he loved a 4.5-point home dog. And the fact that it's a division game, boy, beat the drum, right? Let's have a game AR-15. I mean AR-5. I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't say that.
Jeez. Might shoot kids up if you say AR-15. So
this I think this is going to be one of the more boring games. Titans and Saints. Saints at home, 2.5-point favorite.
Ugh. I'm going to watch it just because, but I don't want to.
Is this the beginning of the demise for Derrick Henry?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's got too many touches. If you read what they've been saying out of camp, they fucking love Tajay Spears. So,
Yeah.
and he's good, by the way. Go Tulane, shout out Greenies. But look, Henry's got to have 350 touches a year for the past 4 or 5 years. Like, my God, man, the show can't keep going on.
No, but dude, prime Derrick Henry was one of the most fun players to watch.
Oh yeah, I mean, God, he was a stud. Shout out Smiley, got that damn. I told you I'll never fucking not wear an LSU shirt on this pod for as long as I do it. I will have it on every time, no matter what.
Raiders, Broncos.
You want to
In
talk about the
Denver.
snooze fest that I'm not interested in?
Yeah, so we were very quick to say the Cardinals Commanders was the worst game on the site. There's some bad games today.
Yeah. Whereas we had a pretty good slate of college football yesterday, there's some toughies in the NFL today.
Broncos 3-point favorites.
I'll take the Broncos. I'll take them on the money line. I actually make that an official play because the Raiders are going to fucking stink.
They're bad.
They're going to be historically bad.
But man, dude, Russell Wilson is bad.
Is he?
You can legitimately make the argument that he's the worst quarterback in this game.
Ooh, you giving up on the Russ bus, huh?
Oh, buddy, I've never been on the road.
Let's just be clear. I don't know if you remember this or not.
Probably
but Double Penetration Dynasty League, I was the original founder of the Russ bus. I was following that dude on Twitter when he had 3,000 followers. That is a fucking fact. He's one of my first Twitter followers ever. Yeah. I was beating the drum. When Kyle Shanahan was slapping the table, I was slapping the fucking table for Russell Wilson. Stunning. Deez has got Denver in the pick 'em. Fuck 'em. Lock of the week, Denver. Let's go.
Oh.
Sean Payton told him, stop fucking kissing babies. It's time to play football. Be a football guy.
Dude, it just infuriates me. Like,
yeah, he's a con man.
He's
a con man.
God bless.
Let's just call it what it is. He's a con man.
Yeah, all right, that's fine.
He was. Oh yeah, that's a fact.
My little darlings, the Miami Dolphins.
Can Deez fucking get on the link and jump in or give us a pick? I mean, what the fuck? Over here commenting like he's fucking jerking off the pilgrim porn. Just hop on the link. Man. Technology is up to time.
Watch this.
Nobody watches this. Much less families.
The Dolphins are 3-point dogs at your beloved Chargers.
My baby. Deez, if you can't figure out how to click a fucking link and just get on, like, I can't help you. Give me the Chargers. I know you do. I know you do. And I don't really know why. I don't. I like them this year. I don't love them like you do. The Chargers roll. Look, let me tell you something. The Chargers are filthy. They're filthy.
They've been filthy for a decade.
They got the best roster in football.
They have had for years.
They finally have a competent offensive coordinator as well.
Well,
whenever they came out shotgun, 5 wide, quads to the bottom, first preseason snap of the year, my dick touched the ceiling. Because that is what Justin Herbert deserves. That is what he deserves.
The total is 51.5.
Oh, yeah. Kind of like that.
I do like that as well.
Should be a shootout, right?
It should be a shootout.
Although on paper, the Chargers have a great defense.
The thing with the Dolphins that I'm buying into,
okay.
I think they have the best head coach in football.
No.
Yeah, man.
And I love he's a good coach, but you can't just stop.
Now, I'm not saying he.
You just said he was the best.
Yes, but what I mean,
Mike McDaniels is a better coach than Kyle Shanahan. Mike McDaniels is a better coach than Andy Reid.
Well, all right. So the Andy Reid thing, I think obviously Reid has more history. Like,
I wouldn't take Mike McDaniels over Brian Dable. Jesus. Why would I? Dable fucking has won with nothing. You give Dable that Dolphins roster, ask him if he'd rather Tua, Waddle, and fucking Tyreek Hill over goddamn Daniel Jones and fucking Hair.
Of course he would.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm in. I love it. I love him.
I know. I like the Dolphins. I do. I don't like them to win the Super Bowl, but I like them. I like them. No, I like them. They're a good team. I think McDaniels is a good coach. I don't think he's the best coach in football. My God.
All right. Well, listen, again, we can all just say the easy things.
Yeah, the easy thing to say is that the Chargers have the best roster in football in its time.
Yeah, well, you know what? I've seen the Chargers have the number one offense, the number one defense, and miss the playoffs. So I'm done with it. I'm
That
done
just seems,
with the Chargers.
when you say that out loud, that seems so impossible.
Yeah, it seems impossible. Imagine having quite literally the best offense, the best defense,
Yes.
and not making the playoffs.
If you told me that, I would say, oh, they went 17-0.
We have a guest in the waiting room.
Okay, let them in. I can't see who it is, so it's like Russian roulette for me.
You can't see the bottom?
No, I can't see, so it's like Russian roulette for me.
Oh,
let's go. First guest, fire them up.
All right.
Oh, let's go. Jesus.
Happy game day.
Where's Kevin at?
Oh, I'm at the South Plains Food Company, friend.
Yeah, shout out.
That post that you shared with those beignets with the Alfredo on top of it looked too good to pass up.
Oh, well, shout out. I already made my purchase from South Plains this morning for $28 for my wife to eat. So,
yeah. What are your thoughts on the Saints game today?
Let's go. Give us some thoughts on the Saints.
Well, they're going to do what the Saints do. They're going to lose the game probably. I bet on them to win, so that's the first reason they're going to lose.
Okay, friend.
That makes sense.
The
I can relate to that.
Eric Evans probably bet on them to win.
No.
So I'm behind the ball already. I'm interested to see what Carr does.
Yeah.
You know, I want to see how he does with this offense.
Why do you have a Drew Brees jersey on? He doesn't play here anymore. Get a Derek Carr jersey.
I'm wearing a jersey.
Why don't you buy me one?
We're probably gonna lose because you're wearing a Drew Brees jersey. So.
Well, he's the best player.
My friend told me last week we lost because I didn't wear an LSU shirt. So.
He's the best player in Saints history. Like if I had a Manning jersey, you would be like, "Oh, that's pretty cool that you got a Manning jersey. How cool is that?"
I mean, I guess.
Why are you guys just bullying each other? Can we talk about a football game?
What are the keys to the game?
The Saints offense has to produce something. The defense is fine.
Whoa, that's a hot take.
Just our offense has to do something.
Right. I agree. They got to score points.
That's true. If the Saints don't score points,
it's going to be tough to win without scoring points. I agree.
All right.
I've never seen it happen before.
What I'm saying, our defense will do enough to win the game. We could just give them a little support. Like, just gotta give them something.
Okay.
Thomas will probably end up with a turf toe or some shit like that in the first quarter, and he'll be
Michael Thomas will shake hands at opening kickoff, and he'll be a broken finger out for 4 weeks, and he'll miss the whole year.
Can I ask a question? Is there a city that despises one of their own more than New Orleans and Michael Thomas?
No.
No.
I wouldn't. If I was the owner of a bag of Delta peanuts, I would not trade it for Michael Thomas. And they're free. He is awful. He is a baby. He got his money and fucking rolled out. So good for him.
Yeah.
He's got no heart. He's got no integrity. He's got no balls.
And how big of a difference is the fact that Kamara isn't going to be playing today, going to make in the game?
It's going to hurt.
Andrew Miller, honestly.
I mean, it's going to hurt. Yeah.
He's always anytime he's in the backfield, like you have to commit players to him. And
yeah, it's going to hurt for sure. I mean, he is the Saints' best player on offense. So,
well,
guess you shouldn't be punching people in Vegas in the middle of summer. Oh well, Olave, but I mean, you know how I feel about Olave this year. I think he's going to be a top 3 receiver. Like I think it's about to be breakout season for Chris Olave.
Well, I don't know if the touchdowns are going to be there for him to do that, but like here's the thing, like in the fantasy community, like there's 29 like top 5 wide receivers. Like there's so many good players.
Yeah, there's a lot of good receivers. And it's only, by the way, this is off topic, but with the way quarterback play is in college right now, it's gotten so much fucking better. Like, I saw last night that they said Quinn Ewers was the number 6 quarterback prospect for this draft.
Yeah.
He's out there dropping fucking pills.
Kuiper has him 6th. That's
Yeah.
unbelievable.
So, yeah, quarterback play is incredible. So, receiving play has obviously gotten better by proxy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Kevin's keys of the game is the offense has to do something. Thank you, friend.
We love it.
What?
Goodbye, Kevin.
Throw the damn ball or something.
Okay, fair enough. You got to get yards and you got to score.
Yep. All right. Well, this has been fun.
All right, friend. Jesus.
Be nice to my coworkers.
I don't know. Corey wanted to come out and give a shout out, but she's busy, so too bad.
She's not busy. It's 11:30. There's probably 3 people there.
There's nobody at the bar, but the
Okay.
like sit down is kind of busy. So
Okay.
Corey's always in over her head.
I
So
see
that's
that.
my homie.
got
Goodbye.
a nice Drew Brees jersey on today too.
What a treat.
He doesn't play anymore.
Goodbye. All right, that went better than I expected.
Yeah.
His mama would be so proud.
I wish all these people commenting would join the fucking link so I could just chat roulette them.
The fact that you can't see if someone's coming on, I love that.
I know it makes it electric for me. It could be anybody. It could be fucking Hitler. I don't know.
Jeez. Rams at the Seahawks.
Yep. You know how I feel about this one. Shootout. I think the
This got
Seahawks roll.
Seattle 4.5, not 5.5 or whatever that's worth.
Okay.
Do I get that extra point in my pick 5?
No. You already made your pick.
Of course. I don't think it's going to be close.
I don't either. I think the Rams stink. I think
on IR officially. Can I take back everything that I said I'm going to delete? I have access
no.
to edit and just crop everything out.
Buddy, the 7 people that listen to this know that what you
But
said.
there's 10 people right now. Plus, I'm in a room with 2.
Jesus, we have 10 people. That's got to be a Pump the Brakes live record.
Yeah. Oh, now it's down to 9. So
Fuck.
sorry. That person that's a piece of humble pie right there.
Got cocky.
I think
Got cocky and got humble.
Seattle rolls.
Yeah, I agree. That's my favorite DFS stack is Seattle.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we did that. We got like 19 people in that group.
Yeah, too bad. Well, surely they're all liking, subscribing, rating, reviewing, and sharing.
Most of them I don't even know. I guess I just joined them, but that's okay.
That's nice.
We're in
Man.
here.
Thank you, Drew McConnell, for the stream link to the NFL. I appreciate it.
Yes. That's like the third one today. My Philadelphia Eagles, 3.5-point favorites at the New England Patriots.
Yeah.
The Patriots are honoring Tom Brady today.
Oh, man.
This is the first game, obviously. The Eagles will be facing Juju Smith-Schuster after his Twitter trolling after the Super Bowl.
Okay.
There is a chance his knee does explode today.
They said that, yeah.
Like literally.
Yeah, the smart money's rolling in on New England at home. 3.5. I don't know.
Yeah, this is definitely a trap game. I don't love the Eagles minus the points. I don't.
Yeah, I don't either. Like I said, I look for the Eagles to take a little bit of a step back this year. Nothing crazy because they play in the NFC, but yeah, I wouldn't touch this one with a 10-foot pole. I would leave it completely the fuck alone.
Yeah, I'm not I don't love it. Nick.
By the way, this is the first time I think since either 97 or 98 that a Breeze, Manning, or Brady didn't start week 1.
Yeah.
What a stat.
I'm just going in order of the games. You're next, don't worry.
Stats brought to you by the analytics department of Pump the Brakes.
Shout out.
Shout out me.
I have somebody in this room that is a Patriots fan.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on the game today?
Gonna be a blowout.
By who?
You're gonna ruin Brady's day.
Jeez.
The Patriots fan is saying they're going to get blown out.
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
Well, all right. So
Nothing better than a self-deprecating fan, though. The Patriots going to fucking stink this year. I think everybody probably knows that.
buddy, my microphone wasn't plugged in the whole time.
Wow.
I was wondering why it wasn't blue.
Well, I could have happened to anybody that drinks the way you do.
Hello.
Yeah, sounds much better.
God bless. Man, you know, these things can happen when you go live.
Or when you drink like you do.
Oh, I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm curious. How are the Patriots going to score? And
They're
not
not.
just like today, like in
For sure.
general.
They're not going to.
Oh,
It's,
shout out
they're,
RJ.
they're not. I mean, look, they wouldn't fucking
Defense
try
is
to.
good, really
They
good.
wouldn't try to go back to the Magic Well with Bill O'Brien. I watched Bill O'Brien in Alabama. Dear God, he's horrible. Like Belichick refuses to get up with that. That's going to be Belichick's fucking downfalls. He refuses to just embrace the new era of football. You're Bill Belichick. Every young offensive coordinator in football would love to, be an underling of you. You can get whoever you want.
Literally.
And you're like, fuck it, give me Bill O'Brien. What the fuck? What the fuck, dude?
Well,
Josh McDaniels did pretty good things with Mac Jones. He wasn't great, but he wasn't as bad as he was last year.
yeah,
I mean, fuck, he made the Pro Bowl.
it's gonna be. Well, everybody makes the fucking Pro Bowl.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But Belichick you know what Belichick's problem I think is every room he walks into, he just thinks he's the smartest motherfucker in the room, and his offenses are just not good. They can't. He's never been able to draft skill players ever. They've been horrible forever at the skill positions.
Yep.
Tom Brady made that man. Period.
I mean, that's hard to argue now. It seems like obviously the Super Bowls speak for themselves, but the way that football has changed offensively,
Yeah.
he has just no interest.
What, Matt Patricia? I mean, what? What?
I don't know. That was the worst thing ever.
Dude, they could have gone to the Cowboys and said, Kellen Moore, you want to coach for Mike fucking McCarthy, or you want to come coach for Bill Belichick? You have 2 good years. You can have any job you want in the NFL, basically. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck are we doing? No, give me fucking Matt Patricia instead. Give me Bill O'Brien. So, here we are. I've lost a lot of respect for Bill Belichick over the years.
Yeah. I mean,
Miss me with the GOAT conversation. He ain't the GOAT of fucking nothing. Tom Brady's a fucking GOAT.
2 more games.
Okay.
Packers at the Bears. No Christian Watson.
Yep. Love the Packers.
I fucking love the Bears.
Is this going to be our first love versus love showdown of the year?
I think so.
I love the Packers.
And I mean, that's 1-point spread in favor of the Bears.
Yep. Yeah, give me the Packers.
This is the Justin Fields coming out party.
Okay. I think everybody needs to pump the brake on Justin Fields a little bit.
Well, Justin, do you have
It's
some
been-
thoughts on this game?
Our defense is coming out party. Everyone says our defense sucks. We got a bunch of basically young kids on the team. They're going to show out.
What is he, a Bears fan?
Oh, yeah. Can't you
Yeah,
tell?
their defense is historically terrible. They were horrible last year.
Yeah, that was last year.
Jordan Love is going to be good. Here, I'll give you a hot take, and I'll
Okay.
stand by this. Jordan Love is going to be the better quarterback career-wise than Justin Fields.
No way.
They don't call them hot takes for nothing, bud.
That is a hot take.
I love Jordan Love. I'm not sold on Fields yet. Great runner. He's a really good runner, but can he throw the ball? I don't know. Maybe. Never really seen him do it.
He can. And I think the addition of DJ Moore is
Thank you, by the way. Also, Ohio State's quarterbacks in the NFL have been just fucking abject disasters. So
What do you mean, dude? Joe Burrow is awesome. Some will say that they do try and claim Joe Burrow. I'm just
I've left the set. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I like the Packers.
the night game. Well, maybe we should do something friendly for that game.
You want to do a little milk bet?
Can we do anything but that? The night game, Cowboys traveled to New Jersey to face the Giants.
Yep.
They are 3.5-point favorites. Totals 44.5.
Yep. All in on the boys this year, baby. Super Bowl bound. Super Bowl bound. Dak and the boys, baby. It's time.
They're loaded on offense.
Loaded. Loaded. And guess what? They have 2 of the best defensive players in the NFL on defense.
They have
Don't fucking sit here with your Trayvon Diggs bullshit. The dude's a good fucking player.
he's
He's
fine.
one of the best players in the NFL on defense, period.
I will say they fucking got Stephon Gilmore too. Like,
Yeah. They
God
have
damn.
they have Michael motherfucking Parsons. So
Yeah.
that look, the boys love them, love them, love them, love them, love them. They're gonna win the Super Bowl this year.
I hate that.
I mean, did you see
Oh,
that?
boy.
Welcome back.
Like chat, it's like chat roulette up in here. We're gonna flick it on one time. Somebody's gonna be jerking off or something.
Whoa.
Stop.
I was thinking,
You never used to do chat roulette when you were a kid? My God, that's all. It was a bunch
man.
of guys just sitting around jerking off on camera.
Jesus Christ. Barrett said we should do the one chip challenge.
Oh, no.
But I'm
What
not
is
doing
what is
that.
the one chip challenge?
buddy, you'll be a disaster if you did that.
I'm not
What
doing
is it? Is it like something spicy or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, I can't. I'll be shitting fire. I can't do that.
Yeah. No way.
No shot.
oh, we have a little guest here.
Shout
Oh
out.
Jesus!
Look at her jersey.
Surprised she's not drinking. Yeah, I mean Drew Brees is retired. Like, what are we doing?
I need to start drinking.
Corey, are the Saints going to win today?
Yes, I believe it. I don't know. Titans, they look pretty good.
Are they going? They going
Oh,
to
what do you think looks so good on the Titans?
They're offensive.
They're what?
Smart. They're physical.
She said they're off.
They
Oh
are.
yeah, their offense line.
Mike Vrabel does have a physical team.
Who's their left guard? Just out of curiosity, since you know so much about the line.
Came up
Do
with
you
that.
know who the left guard is?
We don't allow women on Pump the Brake Sports podcast. Sorry,
Yeah, that's the other one.
So,
we're not
so
about
like,
equity and diversity for women on here. Sorry.
Blake, so I want to go back to, like, I knew you were going to say that about Belichick, that Brady made Belichick.
Yeah, of course you did.
The more time that passes, I have to like regress in my argument to you that Belichick made Brady.
Yeah, of course you do. Bill Belichick is ruining his legacy right now.
Yeah,
He should have retired when Tom Brady retired, and everybody could have been like, I don't know, who was it?
Yeah,
Could have been anybody. But now we definitively know that Brady was the one who made the man. Which, nothing against Belichick. Every quarterback makes every coach, right? I mean, it is what it is. Unless your name's Kyle Shanahan.
he was lucky before Belichick. He had Bledsoe or whatever, right?
Yeah, Bledsoe was pretty good,
So,
but he was no Tom Brady.
he should have retired. He should have retired when Brady left.
Yeah, that way his legacy would still be intact. But now it's ruined.
Gotta hate.
All right, what's next? Is any parting thoughts? It's about time to turn on 7 hours of commercial-free football with Scott Hansen.
Whiskey shots lined up. So I'm not interested in that at all.
Okay.
Wait,
Any
no,
you
I'm good.
Q&As from
We got the
Q&As
DFS
from the
lineups
audience?
out. J.K. Dobbins. I need him to have a day today.
So you're all in on the J.K. Dobbins Express.
It's 2 years running now.
Yeah.
He is my Tony Pollard.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. I own them both, by the way.
What a treat that is.
Yeah. What a draft that was, by the way. What are your thoughts on JSN today? I need to know.
Coming off of the injury
Mm-hmm.
and then essentially being able to win handily, we think. I don't know how many snaps he's going to play. I am a little nervous about that.
Would you rather start?
you got
would you, for those that are blessed enough to own both of these studs, would you rather start him or Pickett?
Well, I said so. The easier matchup is obviously JSN.
Jansen, yes. Pickett's going to be in a war with the Niners. That's going to be
It's going to be a bloodbath.
Somebody's going to win 21-18 or something like that.
Yeah, 18 is a hard number to get in football. But
Well, I guess whatever. 21-17, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I mean, so Pete Carroll says Jackson Smith Najiba has no limitations.
I know it's why risk it if you're up by 20 in the fourth quarter? Why?
I don't know. I roll with JSN. So Pickens is probably the correct play.
Yeah, we know that.
We know that.
All right, are we done here? I'm done. I'm
Any
good.
Q&A? Any last parting questions?
What
You want to
countdown?
pick my fucking big football
Good.
brain that's just been marinating for a whole all season?
Do I have to do it on the air?
I got $50 to put on one game. Who should I put it on?
Browns.
Browns.
Browns money line.
All right. All right.
You know the Bengals have a horrible record against the Browns, like even when the Bengals were good. Because fucking Chase was talking all that shit, and Myles Garrett said he's gonna make him pay for that. All right, Browns money line.
I don't.
Hey, does South Plains have the Red Zone channel?
Buddy.
I don't know. I'm gonna go fucking find.
Shit.
I thought we were going.
Oh yeah, I'm going to Fishers, but I'm gonna watch kickoff here. I don't know if I'll make it to Fishers in time.
Goodbye, friends.
All right.
This actually went better than I thought.
I told you we need more people to get into the link next week so we can have a little chat for that.
Oh,
No
goodbye.
homo. Bye.